How's it going? This is Tom Fleming, artist, and I am going to give you a free lesson today on how to enhance watercolor washes with Mungyo pastels. These are handmade pastels, and they're excellent quality. They're very soft. So what I did here was I laid down just a simple shape with actually yellow Turner design gouache, and I'm going to take a similar color and a soft cloth, and this is just an actual paper towel, and I'm going to wrap it around my finger, and I'm actually going to pick the pastel off of the stick as opposed to drawing with it on the paper. When I draw with it on the paper, it's going to leave some hard lines, and for this effect, I don't want hard lines. I want a nice soft, smooth tone. So I just put it on my soft cloth, and I'm just going to go right around the edge. And what that's going to do is lay down a nice, soft, glowing tone, and you can still see the gouache underneath. And it's basically laying a base for a little bit darker colors that I'm going to add in right now. So what I'm going to do is, there's a variety of colors in my box, and I'm just going to go to a slightly darker color, and it's going to be subtle, but I'm going to pick up a little bit of that, and I'm going to leave the halo and just go on the edge of where I stopped with the last color. And you get a little bit of a darker tone, but these are so soft and easy to work with that it creates a really nice glow. Then I'm going to move up to slightly darker, and I'm not worried about using the same area on my soft cloth, because it'll just blend in with the color that I'm blending in actually on my Bristol paper, and this is a smooth surface Bristol. Then I'm going to go on the outside of that, and you could really start seeing the difference in the color now. And I'm just going to, in circular motions, just move around evenly. And if one area is a little bit darker than the other, you can just pick up a little bit more and add a little bit more. And you can still see my gouache in the middle there. And then if a certain area gets a little bit too dark, you can just go, that's when you want to switch areas on your soft cloth, go back to a lighter color, and you can actually hit that area and blend it back out and lighten it up. And you can go as dark as you'd like. I'm going to go one more darker, pick up a little bit of a darker red, and right around the edge, do the same thing. And you can build up as many layers as you'd like. And you can even start blending some of them together to create like a little kind of sunburst effect if you'd like. And even go back in. And you could do something like so. And that creates like a real nice hot glowing effect. And as a last step, nice clean area, go with the white, and you could even hit right in the middle. Little glowing area. But you can see how nicely these pastels blend together, create really soft tones, and work really well with gouache, or you could use watercolor, whatever you'd like. It's a nice porous surface, so it'll still take right on top of that, right on top of the watercolor gouache medium. Hope that helped. pick up a set of pastels and a soft cloth and give it a try. Hope you enjoyed this free art lesson, and be sure to check out my website at www.flemingeditions.com, and also pick up a copy of my book, Draw and Paint Fantasy Females. Thanks for watching.